5 years. That's how long it took me to figure out what I'm about to share with you in this episode. 5 years of sleepless nights, of trial and error, of getting it wrong more times than I can count, and finally uncovering what truly works to transform your life. If you're here, you're probably searching for a way to stop feeling stuck, overwhelmed, or lost. And I understand that completely because I've been there. And I'm here to tell you that 6 months is all that it takes to change everything, if you're willing to show up for yourself. What I'm about to share isn't some gimmick or shortcut. It's the truth that worked for me, and I know it can work for you too. The first thing that transformed everything for me was learning how to regulate my stress. Not manage it, not push it down, but actually close the loop. Most of us use distractions to deal with stress. For me, it was overworking, venting to friends, and reaching for comfort foods and drinking too much. And lo and behold, nothing solved the problems that I was experiencing. It just masked it. It wasn't until I discovered the power of breathwork that everything changed. Breathwork taught me how to reset my nervous system, how to calm my racing thoughts, and how to bring myself back to center. I learned that stress doesn't just live in your head, it actually lives in your body. It affects your breathing, your heart rate, your digestion, everything. And when you don't release it, it builds up and it creates chaos in your life. The moment that I started practicing intentional breath work daily, I noticed a shift. I could think more clearly, I could make better decisions, and I responded instead of reacted. This practice isn't just about calming down, it's about creating space in your life for growth, clarity, and power. Stress is never going to go away, but your ability to handle it can transform literally everything. The second thing is energy is everything, and I need you to move your body so you can move your life forward. Movement is more than exercise. It's a way to shift your energy. For years, I completely ignored the connection between my physical state and my emotional well-being. I would sit in my stress, trying to think my way out of it from the same place that created the discourse. And spoiler alert, it didn't work either. What I didn't realize was that chronic stress was actually creating tension in my body, blocking the flow of energy and leaving me feeling drained, stuck, and physically unwell. When I started moving my body intentionally, whether it was yoga, a walk outside, dancing to my favorite song, I felt a release. That tension I'd been carrying began to dissolve, and I could feel my energy flow freely again. Movement taught me that energy isn't something you have or don't have. It's something that you create by shifting your state. And this isn't just about staying fit. It's about breaking through those blocks that keep you stuck. Movement is medicine, it's power, and it's one of the simplest ways to transform your life. The third thing, I want you to stop complaining and just accept what is. Truth be told, complaining never solved anything. I used to think that venting was my way of processing things, but all it did was keep me stuck in that loop of frustration. And of course, complaining is very easy, and it's a way of avoiding responsibility. The hard truth that I had to learn is every moment you spend complaining is a moment you're giving your power away. The shift happened for me when I started practicing radical acceptance. And of course, that's easier said than done, but that's why I say practice. And it doesn't mean that I started loving every single situation and pretending that everything was okay. It means that I stopped fighting reality. When you accept what is, you free up the energy you were wasting on resistance and start focusing on solutions. This mindset shift alone helped me move through challenges faster, helps me to stay grounded, and helps me to take control of my own happiness. Accepting doesn't mean settling. It actually just means taking back your power. The fourth thing, discipline and self-control. And I want you to lead with love. Fear and love can't coexist. For so long, I let fear run the show. I was battling a fear of failure, a fear of rejection, a fear of the unknown. And it kept me stuck in jobs that drained me, in relationships that hurt me, and habits that didn't serve me. But what I've learned is fear shrinks your world, and then love actually expands it. Leading with love doesn't mean ignoring fear. Fear is a necessary thing, but it means instead choosing to trust that love will guide you where you need to go. And for me, that looked like walking away from a job that no longer aligned with my values and trusting that something better was waiting for me. It looked like setting boundaries in relationships and believing that I was worthy of respect and total joy. Leading with love is about making choices from a place of trust and not scarcity. It's about opening yourself up to possibilities instead of closing yourself off to fear. And the fifth thing, eat well, and that's going to fuel your potential. What you put into your body is what you're going to get out of it. And for years, I really didn't connect the dots between what I ate or drank and how I felt. I thought that I could run on caffeine, sugar, and takeout because I was too busy to eat well and make myself a meal at home. But the truth is, those foods kept me stuck in low energy, brain fog, and mood swings. When I started eating whole, nourishing foods, literally everything changed. My energy became steady, my mind became clearer, and I felt more in control of my life. Eating well isn't just about looking good or losing weight. It's about giving your body and mind the fuel that it needs to thrive. It's a simple way to show yourself that you are worth the effort. And the sixth thing, I want you to make it fun because life is too short to stay stuck and serious all the time. Life is too short to stay in situations that make you miserable, whether it's a toxic relationship, a soul-sucking job, or habits that hold you back. It's not worth it. None of it. But making changes doesn't have to be painful. It actually can be a lot more fun and way more effective when it's fun. When I started seeing my growth as an adventure, everything shifted. Instead of dreading the process, I started enjoying it. I celebrated small wins. I found joy in new routines. I embraced the journey. Growth doesn't have to feel like a punishment. It can feel a lot like freedom. So here's the deal. In 6 months, you can become unrecognizable. You can create a life that feels good inside and out. But it starts with a deliberate choice. A choice to stop masking your stress. A choice to move your energy. A choice to stop complaining. A choice to lead with love. To fuel your body. And a choice to take your growth seriously. This is your life and you are in control. And I'd love for you to let me know in the comments which of these steps you're going to start with. And if you're ready for more support on this journey, I want you to check out the description for resources and ways to work with me. We can make this next 6 months your breakthrough. If any of this has resonated, please like, share, subscribe. Stay tuned for the next one. And in the meantime, breathe it in, be deliberate, and please be good to yourself.